Morning, everybody. It's 8:55. This is your pre-opening comment, and it's Thursday. And as you remember, Thursday is Continuing Claims Day. And continuing claims, again, were just over a million. Expectation was for a million, came in at 1,006,000. So nothing overwhelming, but still over a million. So we had 1 week where we were 37,000 under a million, and the other 24 weeks are a million or higher. Continuing claims, 14,535,000. That's slightly higher than expected, but not in any meaningful way. We also had the quarterly look at GDP, which is, obviously subject to big revisions. And the number for the GDP for Q2 is minus 31.7, and that is a revision down from minus 32.9. Futures are about unchanged. They were lower. These numbers took them back to literally just about zero, which is where they are now. The Dow's implied open right now is up $5.08, and the NASDAQ looks like it's up about literally $1, and the S&P about the same. All of this is in anticipation of the speech at Jackson Hole by Chairman Powell. Rates have edged up just slightly. On the earnings front, we had NetApp, NTAP, with a beat both top and bottom line. It closed yesterday at 42.21 and has traded as high as 48.59. The last is 46 3/4. That's up 456 or 10.8%. Last night we had Box, as I mentioned in the closing comment. Excuse me, it had closed at 19.29, up $1.26 or just under 7%. It then traded up to 22.45. It was about just under 21 last night. This morning it's 21.30, up just about $2.01, and the total gain is 16.3%. Williams-Sonoma, also mentioned last night, beat top and bottom, but the stock, which had closed at 98.96, is currently trading 92.86, which is down about 6.10 or just under 6%. Dollar Tree also had good earnings, and it had closed around 104. It's currently trading 97.75, down 6.49. Not really sure if there was any kind of negative information in there, or it just wasn't enough of a beat. Tesla, new high again, 2188.93. Becton Dickinson, BDX, also got not a downgrade. It was maintained at market weight at Morgan Stanley, but the price objective was lowered to 270 from 280, and the stock is down about $11. CRM, which had just a monster of a day yesterday, is down about 4. That looks like just a little bit of profit taking, nothing more, nothing less. Okay, the chart on the screen is the gold, and as I mentioned last night, we tested those lows again and turned up and closed on the high of the day. The gold right now is down 320, which after yesterday's rally doesn't really matter much to me. It's in this consolidation. So far, it's an inside day. 5-day is turning up slightly. I'll remind you again, it's not unusual after a rally to see this 5 and 20 reverse, 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 and then continue on its trend. The trend here is clearly up, but we need to close above or move above this 1970.30. Should be a little bit of resistance just under 2000. I guess the hurricane has been downgraded. Haven't really seen much of the pictures, but I will say the oil is giving up a little. It's only down 16 cents, and there's so much in storage that the storm was not really going to be a big deal vis-a-vis the price of oil, even with a lot of it shut in. Again, so much in storage and so much of the distillate sitting around that it really was not going to be a supply issue. We have the dollar down a little bit, about just under 13 cents. It is still in that same area down here, consolidating. We came within maybe 20 or 30 cents of the 5-day moving higher through the 20. Hasn't really done that in quite a while. Last time it did it was up here, and it tested and failed, and we had this big decline. But it still looks to me like we're consolidating here. Okay, so Powell, I guess, is supposed to speak shortly, and we'll see how that works out. Have a good morning, and just a reminder, hit the subscribe button. Have a good day. I'll be back later.